In these daily habits, we will focus on one thing at a time, starting with sleep. Even though sleep might not seem thrilling, it's super important for your entire day, and especially during Ramadan. During Ramadan, it's normal to sleep less, and that's a good thing. Sleeping too much during Ramadan means missing out on the best benefits of the whole year, like personal growth and getting the most out of your time. It's like sleeping during your busiest work hours when you're hoping for a promotion. That doesn't make sense, right? So instead of oversleeping, aim for a set amount of sleep each day, or take short naps if needed. That's much better for you. Did you know that Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and even scholars today sleep very little? It shows that quality sleep is more important than quantity. Let me be clear. I'm not suggesting you become a tired mess, risking accidents at work or while driving with your family. Falling asleep during the day is not safe. If you find yourself dangerously drowsy, pull over and take a short 7 to 8 minute nap in your car. Set an alarm to wake up refreshed. If you need a bit longer, limit it to 15 minutes, as oversleeping can leave you groggier. Try to sleep early, except on nights when you have Trawih prayers. If you plan to pray Trawih, make sure to take a nap either before or after Dhuhr. When praying Trawih and Tahajjud, ensure it doesn't interfere with your Fajr prayer. Remember, the Fard prayer always comes first. Missing it is a serious matter. Some may prioritize Trawih every night but neglect Fajr, which is risky. Not all prayers carry the same weight. Missing obligatory prayers is especially concerning. Always prioritize your obligatory prayers. Another important point to remember, my dear brothers and sisters, is that Ramadan isn't just about shifting your schedule by 24 hours and carrying on as usual. It's a time for a significant change in lifestyle. Think of it as your boot camp, your madrasa. This is your chance to increase in your rank and to elevate your taqwa. You should be daily reciting the Quran and with contemplation. You should be replacing meal times with study sessions. Plan ahead by cooking the night before or prepping early so that you can have easy-to-eat meals with less effort, and to avoid last-minute rushes into restaurants looking for someone to provide you with food and getting yourself into potential conflicts with fellow Muslims. That could detract from your rewards. For simpler sahur and iftar meals, here's a recipe I adore. Take 10 small dates or 5 to 6 large ones and boil them in 200 milliliters of water. Alternatively, pour boiled water over them. Add 3 scoops of powdered milk or your preferred milk substitute sachet, a pinch of salt and a teaspoon of real butter. Mix well to create date milk, a nourishing blend reminiscent of the Prophet's own diet, providing essential nutrients and hydration after a long day. Now on to the next important point, brothers and sisters. Avoid overeating in the morning and refrain from excessive eating at night. Remember, Ramadan is a time to strengthen your spirit while respecting your body and getting close to Allah. When breaking your fast, reintroduce fluids slowly to protect your kidneys. Instead of gulping down a liter of water immediately, which will shock your system and harm your kidneys, start with around 300 milliliters within the first half hour to 1 hour after breaking your fast. Don't worry, this may seem like a small amount, but you have enough time to hydrate properly. Additionally, before bedtime, opt for protein and fat-rich foods over heavy carbohydrates to ensure a restful night's sleep. Consider planning your workout sessions around Asr time during Ramadan. Why? Because during the initial week of fasting, many individuals struggle to adjust, often spending much of their time sleeping and feeling unwell. However, those who heed this advice and prepare in advance are better equipped to engage in physical activity. Exercising early in the day when your glucose levels are low and your body isn't accustomed to burning fat can lead to dizziness, nausea, headaches, and discomfort. This situation can become hazardous, potentially leading you to consider breaking your fast for health reasons. Remember, your well-being should always take precedence. If necessary, break your fast and compensate later. It's crucial to prioritize your safety and avoid putting yourself at risk. To steer clear of such dilemmas, it's wise to plan your exercise routine thoughtfully. Ensure your iftar meal is readily available, and prepare a rehydration solution containing a pinch of salt, some potassium, and perhaps a blend of coconut water with added salt and honey. These solutions effectively replenish lost fluids and nutrients, Additionally, consider the hydrating properties of date milk. Having these provisions on hand ensures that after breaking your fast and completing your workout, you won't find yourself struggling in the kitchen while feeling lightheaded and shaky. Also, brothers and sisters, I advise starting your exercise regimen with caution. Begin with gentle movements such as stretching to warm up your body and gradually increase the intensity. Incorporate exercises like jumping jacks, push-ups, stair walking, or jump rope if available. Moving forward from these initial micro-workouts, let's discuss a commonly used supplement during Ramadan: creatine monohydrate. While this supplement is renowned for its various benefits, including muscle retention, growth, and enhanced athletic and cognitive performance, I urge caution. Despite its positive effects, creatine monohydrate isn't without potential risks. While it's true that creatine monohydrate has shown promise in maintaining muscle mass in aging individuals and aiding in conditions like TBI, PTSD, and ADHD, its usage during Ramadan requires careful consideration. Many individuals opt to take it during this month due to its touted benefits. I want to share something with you that might not be readily available online despite extensive research. It took me a considerable amount of time to gather information from various research papers and expert testimonies to understand the nuanced nature of creatine supplementation. Creatine, I've learned, is akin to a double-edged sword. It can be beneficial yet pose risks, depending on individual circumstances. When properly hydrated, creatine can indeed enhance your performance, making your days more manageable and improving your strength and focus. However, in environments where sweating is common, particularly tropical climates, creatine supplementation can become perilous, especially for those prone to dehydration. Considering this, individuals who regularly consume creatine may need to reassess their intake during Ramadan. It might be prudent to reduce or even halt supplementation entirely during this month. If you do choose to continue, a modest dosage of 2 to 5 grams is advisable, especially if you haven't already preloaded. This dosage should provide a performance boost without saturating your muscles excessively, thus minimizing the risk of hydration imbalances or digestive issues, concerns that are particularly unwelcome during the month of Ramadan. Moreover, dear brothers and sisters, it's crucial to devise a structured plan for your Quranic reading during Ramadan. Set a daily goal and commit to reading the same amount consistently without falling short. Starting strong from the outset is essential to avoid falling behind. How can you ensure this? If you don't already have a specific plan or a daily tracking system in place, it's vital to establish one, both before and after Ramadan, not just during it. Now, let's discuss sustaining these positive changes beyond Ramadan. It's imperative to contemplate how you'll maintain these newfound habits and incorporate them into your long-term lifestyle. The objective is continuity, to embed these transformations into your character, your deen, and your progress in the deen, ensuring that your taqwa in Allah grows continually and not reduce itself again. As you focus on these core aspects, consider some additional practices that can enhance your Ramadan experience and beyond. For instance, abstaining from coffee or black tea at night is highly recommended. Why? Because caffeine remains in your bloodstream for 4 to 6 hours, potentially interfering with your sleep cycle. Consuming caffeine after Maghrib may lead to difficulty falling asleep or disrupted sleep patterns, preventing you from experiencing deep restorative sleep. Despite appearing to have slept, your mind may still feel fatigued due to the inhibitory effects of coffee on your sleep quality. Next, it's essential to develop a strategy for staying cool, particularly in hot environments, which is crucial during Ramadan. Seek shade whenever possible, and consider ways to bring shade with you, such as carrying an umbrella or wearing a wide-brimmed hat. Opt for clothing that is both modest and breathable, allowing for airflow while still providing coverage. Dressing in layers can also help regulate your body temperature, but avoid excessive layering that could lead to overheating. Furthermore, try your best to maintain your hydration status. By managing your hydration effectively, you can preserve your energy levels for essential activities such as studying, working, and exercising later in the day. These practical tips can significantly enhance your Ramadan experience, especially in warm climates. If you found this advice helpful, please like this video and consider subscribing to our channel to help spread these valuable insights to more members of the Muslim community. Thanks for watching and take care.